So hello student, today I am going to discuss methane. Methane is regarded as the simplest alkane. Its formula is CH4. The general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. It is the major component of natural gas. Approximately 75% of natural gas is methane. It is also called Mars gas or fire dam. The hybridization of carbon in methane is sp3. The HCH bond angle is 109 degree 28 minute. The shape of the molecule is tetrahedral. It is also regarded as a greenhouse gas. It persists in the atmosphere for 10 years. It is prepared by decarboxylation of sodium ethanoate or sodium acetate. So when sodium acetate is treated with soda lime, it forms methane plus sodium carbonate. This reaction is an example of decarboxylation. Decarboxylation simply means it is the removal of CO2 group from the molecule. Another method by which methane can be prepared is the reduction of iodomethane. So reduction of iodomethane is carried out in presence of zinc and dilute HCl to form methane plus hydroiodic acid. It is also synthesized by the hydrolysis of aluminum carbide. So aluminum carbide plus water give methane plus aluminum hydroxide. Methane is a gas, that's why the arrow is upward. Aluminum hydroxide precipitates, so it forms AlOH whole thrice, so the arrow is down. Let's see the physical properties of methane. Methane is a colorless gas. It is a non-poisonous gas. It is odorless, as well as it is a greenhouse gas which is responsible for global warming. The melting point of methane is minus 183 degrees Celsius and its boiling point is minus 162 degrees Celsius. Being non-polar, it is negligibly soluble in water, but it is highly soluble in organic solvent according to the rule of solubility, that is called like dissolves like. So it is a colorless, odorless, non-poisonous gas, greenhouse gas. It is negligibly soluble in water, but it is soluble in organic solvents. Organic solvents are those solvents which have low dielectric constant like methane, acetone, ether, normal hexane, normal heptane, carbon disulfide, chloroform, carbon tetrachloride, etc. Let's see the chemical properties of methane. As we know, methane belongs to saturated hydrocarbons. As we know, saturated hydrocarbons are very less reactive due to their non-polar nature. So they undergo substitution as well as combustion reactions. Substitution reaction. Methane reacts with chlorine in presence of sunlight to form chloromethane plus hydrochloric acid. Chloromethane further reacts with chlorine to form dichloromethane. Dichloromethane further reacts with chlorine in presence of sunlight to form trichloromethane, also called chloroform. Chloroform reacts with chlorine in presence of sunlight to form tetrachloromethane, also called carbon tetrachloride plus HCl. This is an example of substitution reaction. This substitution reaction actually happens in 3 steps. One is called the chain initiation step, another is called chain propagation step, and the last step is called chain termination step. It is an example of free radical substitution reaction. Now combustion reaction. So methane burns in air with a bluish non-sooty flame. So methane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide, water, along with heat and light, and the enthalpy of combustion is 890 kilojoule per mole, suggesting that if 1 mole of methane is completely burnt in presence of oxygen, 890 kilojoule of energy is released. This is called enthalpy of combustion of methane. So if you want to write the combustion reaction of alkanes, you just remember a simple formula, that is CnH2n plus 2 plus 3n plus 1 upon 2 into O2 gives NCO2 plus N plus 1 H2O plus heat plus light. So if you remember, just put the value of N in this equation, you will get the balanced equation. You need to balance this reaction. So it will be very easy for you to balance the combustion reaction of alkanes if you know CnH2n plus 2 plus 3n plus 1 upon 2 O2 give NCO2 plus N plus 1 H2O plus heat plus light. The enthalpy of combustion of few members you can remember, but that is also not required. As we know, combustion reactions are exothermic in nature. Now, when methane is burned in insufficient supply of air, then it forms carbon monoxide, and if the amount of oxygen is still less, then carbon in the form of soot is formed. So 2CH4 plus 2 moles of methane react with 3 moles of oxygen to give carbon monoxide 2 moles plus 4 moles of water. Carbon monoxide is a toxic gas. Carbon monoxide is a toxic gas and it binds with the hemoglobin of RBC to form carboxyhemoglobin, which decreases the amount of oxygen in the body, and in severe cases it can prove fatal also. So methane burns in still very less amount of oxygen to form soot. Soot is used in the manufacture of printing inks as well as tires. Now, cracking or pyrolysis. Pyro means fire, lysis means to break. The decomposition of a compound by heat in the absence of air is called pyrolysis. Pyrolysis of alkanes is called cracking. So when methane is heated in the absence of air at 1500 degrees Celsius, it forms ethane plus hydrogen gas. When ethane is heated at 500 degrees Celsius in presence of alumina Al2O3, it forms ethene plus hydrogen. So these are the examples of cracking or pyrolysis. Now, catalytic oxidation of alkanes. So methane is oxidized in presence of different catalysts to give different products. So you have to keep in mind, at 475 Kelvin in presence of copper tube at high pressure of 120 atm, it forms methanol. Methanol is the first member of alcohol family. Methane reacts with oxygen in presence of molybdenum oxide to form methanol. Methanol is also called formaldehyde and water. Methane reacts with oxygen in presence of manganese compound as catalyst to form methanoic acid, also called formic acid. So these are the different products of oxidation of alkanes in presence of catalyst. So we can say that it is an example of controlled oxidation using different catalyst. Now let's see slow combustion. Alkane undergo oxidation to form alcohol. Alcohol undergo oxidation to form aldehydes. Aldehyde undergo oxidation to form carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid undergo oxidation to form carbon dioxide and water. So these are the example of slow combustion. So when methane is oxidized, it forms methanol. Methanol is oxidized to form methanol, which is an aldehyde first member. Methanol is oxidized to form methanoic acid, which is the first member of carboxylic acid, and further oxidation of methanoic acid give carbon dioxide and water. So these are the examples of oxidation reaction. Let's see the uses of methane. So methane is used in the preparation of ethane, C2H2, methanol, HCHO, methanoic acid, HCOOH, methanol, CH3OH, chloromethane, CH3Cl, dichloromethane, CH2Cl2, chloroform, CHCl3, carbon tetrachloride, CCl4. It is also the source of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. And the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen is called water gas or syngas or synthesis gas. It is also the component of natural gas. So natural gas contains 70 to 75% methane. It is also used as a domestic fuel because combustion of methane releases 890 kilojoule of energy. So this was about methane. I hope you understood, students. So in my next video, I will be taking up next topic. These are the basic topics that will be important for 10th, 11th, 12th. Even for IIT, NEET, you can get some important points regarding this. So thank you so much.